XRP to the moon. The SEC might be dropping the Ripple lawsuit, and XRP is already pumping. Could this be the end of the SEC saga and the beginning of a massive SRP bull run? Let's dive in. All right, let's start with this bombshell article from 36 Crypto. As you can see here, the headline reads, Ripple lawsuit update. SEC to withdraw its appeal? This is huge news, folks. The Ripple versus SEC lawsuit has reached a pivotal moment this week. The regulatory body is expected to submit its opening brief by January 15th. However, the upcoming shift in the SEC leadership has raised questions about the possibility of a case withdrawal. Several experts have predicted that the SEC could drop the case, but all is speculative as the commission still has 2 days before the deadline. Recall that the court ruled in 2023 that XRP's programmatic sales did not violate federal security laws. However, the SEC is expected to challenge that decision in its anticipated appeal brief. So the SEC is supposed to file its appeal brief by January 15th. But with Gary Gensler leaving the SEC and a new, more crypto-friendly administration coming in, there's a chance that the SEC could drop the case altogether. This would be a game changer for XRP. Deadline approaching. Will the SEC continue with appeal? The crypto community is rocked with uncertainties about the direction of the Ripple vs SEC case. While some guess that the appeal will be withdrawn, others stress that the watchdog will not end the case. However, its decision to continue would not affect a potential case dismissal. It's still uncertain what the SEC will do, but even if they continue with the appeal for now, it doesn't mean they won't eventually drop the case. There's still a lot of hope for XRP. Precisely. 36 Crypto previously reported an insight from a pro-XRP lawyer, Jeremy Hogan, who emphasized that the SEC's submission of its opening brief is merely procedural and an obligation under the current leadership. He added that the filing would hold no significant implication in the future as regards a dismissal or a settlement. Don't be surprised when the SEC's brief is filed timely, and don't be dismayed. This is still Gensler's SEC. The filing on January 15 has no effect on whether the case will be settled, I think likely, or dismissed by the new administration, he said. Jeremy Hogan is a well-known XRP supporter and lawyer, and he's saying that even if the SEC files the appeal brief, it doesn't mean the case won't be dismissed later. This is reassuring, folks. The current SEC chairman, Gary Gensler, is expected to leave office on January 20th, less than a week after the court deadline and on the same day as Trump's inauguration. His position would be occupied by a pro-crypto figure, Paul Atkins. Moreover, many speculate that with him in charge, the SEC could withdraw all non-fraud cases and shift away from aggressive enforcement championed by Gensler. This is why everyone is so optimistic about the future of XRP. Gary Gensler has been a thorn in the side of the crypto industry. But with Paul Atkins taking over, things could change dramatically. SEC held a closed-door meeting. Meanwhile, the Securities and Exchange Commission held a closed-door meeting on January 10th, discussing agendas, including litigation claims and pending enforcement proceedings. While it wasn't disclosed, crypto community members have guessed that the Ripple case was also in discussion, given the timing and the appeal deadline around the corner. At the moment, the outcome of the meeting is still unknown, but if the SEC decides to continue with the Ripple lawsuit, it could have a significant implication on how the crypto industry is regulated and also on the price trajectory of the underlying coin XRP. A closed-door meeting, eh? I wonder what they were discussing. It's possible they were already talking about dropping the Ripple case. We'll have to wait and see. XRP rally amid crucial court update. Meanwhile, now the price of XRP jumped significantly over the weekend following a partial Ripple court win to seal documents in the SEC case. XRP surged to a weekly high of $2.57, according to on-chain data. The rally instituted a breakout from a prevailing symmetrical triangle pattern, and analysts now believe that the coin is ripe for a 60% toward $4 surge soon. The outcome of the January 15th deadline in the Ripple V's surge soon. The outcome of the January 15th deadline in the Ripple V's SEC case will determine the price direction in the coming days. Meanwhile, at the time of writing, XRP traded at $2.43, representing a 3.63% decline in the last 24 hours. Also, its trading volume plummeted by 27% to rest at $6.59 billion, with a live market cap of $139.1 billion. XRP is already pumping on the news that the SEC might drop the case. This shows just how bullish the market is on XRP. If the case is actually dismissed, we could see a massive rally to $4 and beyond. Are you excited about the possibility of the SEC dropping the Ripple case? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more crypto updates. Now let's move on to this article from Coinpedia. It's titled XRP Lawsuit News. Expert reveals why SEC won't miss January 15th deadline and risk dismissal. Let's see what this expert has to say. The SEC's appeal deadline in the ongoing Ripple XRP lawsuit is fast approaching, with the critical date set for January 15th, 2025. This comes after Judge Torres ruled that XRP itself is not a security, although the classification of sales depends on the specifics of the contract involved. Again, while the SEC's appeal could still be filed on time, there's growing speculation about potential delays or last-minute moves by SEC Chair Gary Gensler before his tenure ends on January 20th. The SEC has a crucial deadline for filing its appeal in the Ripple case, set for January 15th, 2025, this Wednesday. If the SEC misses this deadline, could the case be dismissed? So this article is also highlighting the importance of the January 15th deadline. If the SEC misses this deadline, it could be a big win for Ripple. In response to this question, former SEC lawyer Mark Fagel explained that federal lawyers don't simply ignore filing deadlines. He added that in his 30 years of litigation experience, it's extremely rare for any lawyer to file a brief early. As for the Ripple case, Fagel stated that a decision on the appeal could take 10 to 12 months, unless a new SEC administration decides to dismiss it. Given the current SEC stance on crypto, he believes a dismissal is unlikely but still possible. So this former SEC lawyer is saying that the SEC is unlikely to miss the deadline. But he also says that a dismissal is still possible, especially with a new administration coming in. When asked whether a dismissal would provide more clarity, Fagel said that a ruling from the Second Circuit Court would be ideal for providing clarity on the issue. A dismissal would still leave the original district court ruling in place, offering some guidance, though it would be limited. Conclusion. Despite potential tactics, many believe the future of the case may soon shift under a new administration, as the crypto-friendly environment in Washington grows stronger, with figures like Trump-appointed officials and crypto advocates gaining prominence. Even if the SEC takes unexpected action, legal experts agree that it may not have a lasting effect, as crypto-friendly policies continue to take shape. This is the key takeaway, folks. Even if the SEC doesn't drop the case immediately, the long-term outlook for XRP is still very positive. With a more crypto-friendly environment in Washington, XRP is poised for success. What do you think will happen with the SEC case? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to share this video with your fellow XRP enthusiasts. So there you have it, folks. The XRP lawsuit could be dismissed soon, and XRP is already pumping on the news. This is a very exciting time to be an XRP holder. I'm incredibly bullish on XRP's future, and I think we could see some massive gains in the coming weeks and months. But remember, folks, this is not financial advice. Always do your own research before investing in any cryptocurrency. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more crypto news and analysis. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.